Hello everybody, today is Thursday. It is February 10th, 2022. So this particular video is going to be an intro video to another video that's going to post with an interview that I did with Chad Carswell. And Chad has gone through a lot of health challenges and has remained so strong and so positive and so convictions within his divine God belief system. And he is on the donor kidney transplant list. And his story will be in the interview, so I'm not going to go into a lot of detail here. I was able to interview Chad because he went to high school with a friend of mine, Kristen McKenna, and she was telling me the story the other day that, oh my God, this guy I went to high school with is getting all this hate mail and he's on the donor list and he doesn't want to get which is a requirement, and why would people, throw all this hate and all this shade and all this dirty meanness towards somebody who is sick, dying, and just because he won't give up his belief system to take this, he'd rather pass over intact with his belief system than cave to the system that is dictating whether his life is going to continue. And I was like, I gotta talk to this guy. I gotta get this out there. And I've got to ask everybody that listens to it to post it out. And I've got to get everybody to reach into your hearts and see that this person that you don't know is you. It's happening to you. If it happens to one of us, it happens to all of us. It could be your father, your mother, a grandparent, could be spouse, could be, one of your children. And we are all divine children of the God source. And so when one child is hurting, many are hurting. And so I didn't hesitate to reach out. And we had a few cuss words in there, things like that. And you know what? I'm not looking about being banished, because there'll be one more that will put something out, because we're all together on this life-saving mission to really take a look at the systems in place that are controlling, that do not serve. They no longer serve. They do not serve and need to be changed. And how many lives do we lose doing that? And if more of us could just step up and use our resources, our time, our talent, our treasury, maybe the faster we could move this, and there's less lost. Now, losses are lives, losses are anything that keeps us safe. So there's a lot of emotional stuff going on right now, a lot of psychological stuff going on right now. I'm seeing it in the children, I'm seeing it in friends, I'm seeing it across the board. And this man is so divinely protected, and I saw that super clear. He's angelically protected. They are infusing him with sacred loving energy so that he can take the time to speak out, speak up, speak from the heart, from his deep convictions in what he believes in. And we can learn from that. We can learn from that. And where some are weak, we need strong, right? And we all need to be stronger. We need to reach inside of our constitution, inside of our God source heart center, and say, what can I do? Maybe it's offer a prayer. Maybe it's, I don't need that. Let me take this $5 or $10 and donate it. It's not very much, but guess what? If everybody did $5 or $10, holy moly, it adds up. It multiplies. And then when you do, send that treasury with divine sacred love, that it multiplies, and that every drop of it is used for the highest good of this man, Chad, and to all the Chads out there, no matter what the circumstances are, where a system within a system within a system is dictating to you what your course of health is, your course of life-saving health is. And, you know, I'm just getting a little message here. It's like we all pay these health premiums, right? And then they're going to tell us what they're going to cover and not cover. And yet it costs us so much money to have a health plan. And the systems aren't working, people. They're not working. And we all can't be dependent on them continuing, but we can't be dependent upon their protocols and be in the script line, if you know what I'm saying. Be in the line at the, get the script, because scripts don't heal. They may cure something or help something in the moment, but they don't cure it to release it, that you become dependent upon them. And some of them are beautiful. I am not condemning that. Some of them are life-saving and amazing, but there's other options out there. And then how do you explore those options? And then your insurance company says, nah, we're not going to pay for that option. You have to do that out of pocket. And then how about, oh, well, we want you to do this protocol and it's life-saving, but we're only going to cover this much of it. You're going to have to go raise the money. And so we're in that predicament. And that's also what Chad is going through. So can you imagine being so sick that everything hurts? Everything's drained. I mean, it's hard to move an eyelash or get to the bathroom. And you're being told by everybody else if you're going to make it. But can you just imagine having to fight for yourself in those conditions? That's why those like me and others are standing up and saying, hey, we hear you. We feel you. You are us. How can I help? And then take a look at your own life. Breathe in that appreciation and gratitude for every breath of air you have. And expanding those lungs. And that you have two hands to donate whatever it is you can. And then bless it with divine love. And send it. And take the time to continue to keep the Chads of the world in your prayers for the highest good. And then when you think of the Chads, you just close your eyes and simply see the love and the wellness. See the love and the wellness. Send a little extra something in your energy airwaves to that person. And it may be an air hug. It may be a hand on the shoulder. It may be a tissue to dry a tear. Just be with that. Just be with that. All the links will be in the description. And I really appreciate it if you could like this video, if you could please share this video. It helps give momentum to what is happening all across the board. I love you guys. I really, really do. And I love myself enough to see myself in all of you. And in Chad, I can't wait for you to see the video.